ready.
I have a friend who likes to say if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Yes, you mean
right?
RuPaul? Is that RuPaul? Is that your friend?
Does RuPaul say that?
Yes.
I wish RuPaul was my friend. I didn't know my friend stole it from RuPaul.
Darling, she would love that. You would love each other. You need to meet each other.
I know.
I bet he worships you from afar. He worships QVC.
Really?
RuPaul loves some
Oh,
yes, he loves some QVC.
Because, yeah, one of these days it's happening. Like
I will text him after this and say,
you?
You have to meet
Okay.
Yeah, Leah Kibbity, Michelle Williams. Yeah, exactly. All right, sorry.
Can I tell you the number?
I mean.
18, is it 18,000? It's 18,000 pairs of these pants. Wait,
it's a good-looking pair of pants.
Just since midnight, the number I want to share with everybody of 24/7 stretch pants.
Oh, right. This is hilarious.
Since Isaac introduced these to us here at QVC, 2.9 million.
Well, 2.9, 18,000.
I know, right?
Sorry. Yeah, I always like to add that
Plus
little.
18,000.
Because 18,000 is no small quantity.
Huge.
Yeah, it's great.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
So looking at Jacinth and Jackie, how smart do they look? Like
wow.
And I'm loving the black, white, red situation happening.
I know, me too.
It's very spectator.
I know. What's better than white? What's better than black? I mean, you got to start with one of each of those.
I agree.
If you're me, you buy 3 black because you're never not going to wear the black.
These are
like, those are going to be incredible.
$39.98.
Yeah.
And by the way, the comparable price for these pants would be $89. So I'm going to do this really quickly. I want to take everybody through all of the colors that we have, and then I want you to tell us 24/7 stretch and why 2.9 million. Because I love that we're calling this iconic. The pant is iconic.
It's
the fabric is
iconic.
The
tummy control.
It's
right?
so good.
Yeah.
So this is the color bright blue, deep blue. Pardon me. That's what I've been wearing this morning.
And it's like a navy, but a friendly navy. Like it's really, it just goes with everything, and particularly white and red. And,
I mean, such a good blue. You said it. You want the black pair. Just start here.
Start
just
there
do
and
yourself
get a
that
few
favor.
because one's in the wash. One you forgot when you went to your daughter's and slept over and you left them there because you want to go back and you just left the pants there.
They'll
yeah, exactly.
Be there. They're ready.
Right.
That's the black pair. White. That's what Jacinth is wearing.
Get them now.
Good.
And one of our callers said she got these in white from Florida. She was calling from Florida.
That's right. Absolutely. And then this color, this is cappuccino.
Wow, is that beautiful?
I know.
That is just, it's like a khaki, but it's like an elevated khaki. And I tell you, I think khaki is returning, darling. It's coming. It's so coming. It's so coming.
I love this. This is like the warmth of that. And then, can I just tell you?
Oh, girl.
I know. Be the one wearing the red pants.
Yes. Why not?
Be the
even
one.
you. I mean, even you with the navy like that, with the blue.
I could do the red.
So pretty. Just really goes with everything.
So let's start 24/7 stretch.
Okay,
What this fabrication is all about that people fell in love with it when you
it's an incredible fabrication in that it feels like you're wearing sweatpants, and I think this is the first time I've ever heard you talk about comfort in my whole life. Like she never talks about comfort. She talks about jewelry. She talks about like, oh, not silver buttons with silver. No, please, right? She only, but this morning she said they felt like sweatpants. And by the way, you will see Leah Kibbity, Michelle Williams walking down the pike, coming to the studio in an amazing full-on sweat tracksuit with jewelry and hair and full beat. Okay, like serious. But I think this is going to do it for you. I think this is the thing that will feel as comfortable as anything you will make in a knit. But I think that's because of the fabric content.
True. And you did these, so these are offered in numeric sizes.
Yes,
the sizes are 0 to 32, and you did all 3 inseams. So we have petite, which is going to be 23. That's your crop petite inseam. The regular is 25, and then the tall is 27.
And sometimes, I'm not kidding, like, sometimes I think that's such a blessing to have these different lengths. Like, wow, that is so inclusive and so wonderful for so many different people. And then I think it's really stressful. Like, what if I can't get my petite or my tall? And I go, girl, don't worry, because look at Synth. Synth is, I think that's the regular length on you.
Are you in the regular?
That's the regular length on you. I'm almost sure. Right? Or is that the tall?
I'll tell you. I'm checking. They wrote it down for me because they knew I wouldn't remember. She's in the because usually she's in the regular.
And she was with us at midnight and she was wearing the tall and they looked amazing. This is my point about not stressing so much about the lengths. Because if you couldn't get the tall or something, go for the regular. Look at Yacinth, right? She looks incredible. she's so tall, and she has those incredibly long legs, so everything automatically gets a little bit, like, you're like me, darling, I have to wear a leg extra long. But I love this, with that slit and everything, and that wonderful easy fit, so it's never tight, tight, tight all the way to the ankle, right?
And she's in the numeric 10, just for frame of reference. You're right, though, the silhouette, it's
the silhouette is snappy, and it makes everything modern, right? And I'm telling you, like, I always say this, you can't, without good fabric, you just can't make good clothes.
Yeah.
And the fabric here is so good, and we're not 2.9 million American women cannot be wrong, right?
True.
But here's the point about it, it's 52% cotton, right? 41% rayon, which is what gives it that incredible softness and the incredible elevated look. It looks like it's a really, really fine, fine, fine cotton. You know those twills that you go to Theory or Bergdorf's, and they're $350, and they have hooks and eyes, and you have to dry clean them.
Yes.
Not so here. These pull on, right, because it's a 7% spandex, right?
Okay.
That means that it stretches, you know, a lot of times we go like this, look how it stretches, and you do it stretching this way, right?
Right.
And sometimes we're afraid to do it that way because, but this just means when it stretches in all directions, it means when you bend over, you're not gonna have that annoying thing where you have to fix your, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that in these.
Yes.
This just does everything. And then also, I did make this claim at midnight on Jacqueline, who is not standing here, but because she turned to camera and I was like, you know what, I'm saying it. Your butt looks so cute in these pants. This is like a brand building claim, right? Like your butt looks extra cute in my pants, so buy them. And you know, can I tell you something?
Jacintha's like, well, you know, let me just put the exclamation point on that statement.
And by the way, I tell you what, like, you don't see through them.
Smooth.
In the white.
Yes.
Smooth as silk. Can I tell you something? Like, I started my career, the reason, I swear to God, the reason my career kind of got so fire so quickly was because my pants fit like I shipped some clothes to Bergdorf's, right? I promise this is a true story. And it was, you know, in those days, if Bergdorf's, it was like, the pants were like $1,200 because it was like, you know, 1987, right? And they were fabric from God, right? And they were made, and there were like 10 pairs shipped. And they all sold in the same day.
Really?
And they're like, can we get some more of those pants? So we couldn't make them fast enough because they fit. And that really became like, I swear to God, my first cover of W, not Women's Wear, but W, the big W, was Isaac It's Pants Mizrahi. Veronica Webb still calls me Isaac It's Pants Mizrahi.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like Tony Who's the Boss Stanza or something, like Isaac Who's Pants Mizrahi.
It was
the pants that I'm telling you, it's because my pants really fit.
And I will tell you, and when you put them on, again, this is why now. Now 2.9 million makes total sense.
Yeah.
Like you get that first pair at home.
You do, don't you?
And then you just realize, like, those are the only pants I want to wear. I want to have those pants in every length and every style. And you've done lots of variations.
Yes.
But here's what's exciting about today. And by the way, 19,000 orders placed, in addition to the 2.9 million pairs of 24/7 stretch pants on QVC since Isaac introduced it. But it's the crop that's taking me easily into spring
and also,
and summer
you know what?
and beyond.
I see you sell a lot of cotton pants and they're all valid. You know, this morning you had this crazy thing and I looked and I was like, wow. But here's the thing, this is just an elegant version. Like this is something that really fits you. It's not just those pants you pull on that are just a mess. And I have many of those pants, but these are not them. These are these pants that you pull on that really fit, that you could as easily wear to a cocktail as you could to like some, I don't know what, some like, you could play golf in these.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's just it. I mean, when you talk about sort of that off-duty look where you're putting on that platform sneaker and the pullover little cash, but the pants, while they have that polished look, they're just as comfortable. So here's what I need to do really quickly. I want to remind everybody what your color choices are. I also want to share. So I'm 5'9". I wear the numeric 16. I am in the tall inseam. Tall inseam for your today's special value is going to be 27 inches. Regular inseam is going to be 25 inches. Petite inseam is going to be 23 inches. Order true to your numeric QVC size, order true to your Isaac size, your 24/7 stretch size, get what you normally get, and get this crop length version of this iconic pant.
It's a crop.
While it's $39.
So much, because you know you don't want to wear shorts, let's say, if you're me, right? You know, a capri, yes, but every 2 weeks you haul out the capris. But this is like an everyday crop. Like I'm looking at you, darling, and it's elongating with a little heel, etc. It looks gorgeous. Like it looks elevated in the fabric and also fresh as a daisy. Like you don't have these.
Yeah.
I don't think you have these.
It's a great pant. Shall we do that? Well, let me do this really quickly. Here are your colors, because a lot of people are saying, I have 24/7 stretch, I want more, or I'm going to try it because it looks incredible, sounds fantastic, and it is. And that price of $39.98 is only for today.
$39.90. Like that is like, forget about it.
Just can't miss.
Crazy
So
price.
if you want the deep blue, that's the color that I'm wearing, and it's really, you said it well, that it's like, it's not
like
so
a very
deep.
friendly navy.
Friendly navy.
It really is good. Yes,
I like
exactly.
that. Here's the black. Start here. Every well-dressed woman needs good black pants.
Do a black pant.
Get it.
And then the other thing every woman needs, especially in the next 6 months,
I know,
right?
right?
And it's 12 days till spring.
I know.
I'm in it.
I know. You'll be looking for the white pants, and they won't be $39.98.
Or you're in Florida and Arizona, and that you start wearing them, right? Seriously.
So true.
Yeah.
This color is cappuccino. Look at how, I mean, that warm, just gorgeous, soft.
Love this color. And
yeah.
I love this with black. I was saying this at midnight.
too.
I love everything with black again. I know.
that's
I know
nice.
that sounds like an oxymoron because I wear it all the time, but I do love how black looks with clothes, like with color and neutrals together. So good.
The hot chili red is the most limited.
Beautiful.
Most limited. So if you want that one, should we say hi to Randy?
Yes. Let's say hi.
Oh, I have to do this first.
Sure.
Randy, stand by, please.
Hi, Randy.
Going to put up the size chart. So sizes are numeric, 0 to 32. Again, I'm in my 16. I'm in the tall. Jacintha's in what she normally wears. That's the 10. She's in the regular. Jackie normally wears the 14. That's what she's in. So order true to your numeric size. If you're not sure, you've never ordered before, you can look at the waist and hip measurement. And then, are we going to put up the image of the ladies that I just saw, or are we going to wait for that? Okay, we'll do that really quickly.
Smart.
So there's
Thanks,
Jack
Randy.
wearing the white pair. She's 5'9". She's in the 14 regular.
Wow.
Jacinth wearing the cappuccino pair, and there Jacinth was wearing the tall. This morning she's wearing the
See what
regular.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That was at midnight. She was wearing the tall, and you see they're just that perfect crop.
Yeah.
And in the regular, they're a kind of a perfect crop too.
Yeah, I know. You can't go wrong. And then Anne, who's petite, she's 5'3". She wears numeric size 6, and she's in the petite inseam, which will be 23.
And the other thing is, for me, petite, like 5'3" is kind of average. A lot of my customers are 5'3".
Are 5'3"?
Yeah. So like, okay, petite, but also there's petites that are like 5'1", 5'2", and like these are going to be great on you.
Yeah, because you were on with Jane Tracy.
That's right.
At midnight,
yes, I
right?
was.
And she's like 5'1".
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Like, yeah.
And it was perfect.
Yeah,
they
I
were
saw
perfect.
her.
She was in
really,
the petite.
she looked really
exactly.
good. Let's see what Randy thinks.
Okay.
Hi, Randy.
Hi,
Thank you for being patient. It's Leah and Isaac. How are you?
I am great. I cannot believe I'm speaking to the two of you. I love you both.
Oh, we love you.
I love you.
What part of Florida?
Isaac.
Tell me.
I am in Boca Raton, Florida.
Boca Raton. Hi, Boca.
Yes,
Good morning,
I'm from
Boca.
New York, but I moved down here 10 years ago. And Isaac, I just went into my closet and counted. I have 57 iterations of your 24/7 stretch.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
I am a
just
lucky designer.
Put all 5 colors of these into my cart.
You're
She's
right.
getting all
You're
5
not wrong.
colors.
And by the way, because you know your size, you know your length, you just know it,
Yep.
right? Yeah. And by the way,
fit, I mean, every time I wear them, Isaac, everybody comes up to me and they're like, "You look so thin. You look so beautiful. You look
See?
so great. Where did you get those?" And I tell them I'm wearing Isaac Mizrahi.
Yay.
And then of course I have to say QVC because all my clothes come from QVC.
Well, now,
But
wait a
like
second.
the other woman said, yes.
I have a question for you because you said you have
Absolutely.
these pants in a lot of different iterations. And I want to know from you, like, the idea is that you buy your size and they always work in the size, right? Like
Always. I have them. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you do, but you do so many. But you had a pair of even scalloped shorts.
Yes,
I have those.
I do remember
have
those.
the crop
Wow.
ones. I have the pedal pushers.
Wow.
I have the full length. I have the ones with the seams down the front. I even have a blazer
I
in
wanna hug
24/7 stretch.
I know.
Randy.
How much do we love Randy?
I want to go to
And she's-
I'm booking
I think
a flight to come hug you,
over
darling.
50 pairs. So
Isaac,
is-
come on down.
I'm
It's gonna
coming
be
on down.
it's gonna be 90 degrees this weekend.
Boca.
Leah,
Woohoo.
please Come on down, Leah. You are my favorite. If I can't get up, I DVR AM Style. I mean, I have been with both of you,
Wow.
Isaac, since you have come to QVC. You are my favorite designer in the world, and the 24/7 stretch.
you.
I think to any woman who hasn't tried them, you have to try. The price. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the price is unbelievable.
That's what I was going to ask you about. Of the 50-somewhat pairs of pants that you have, like, when have you ever seen them at this price?
$39.
I don't even remember,
I
Isaac.
can't
I don't
remember.
because
I can't
I'm
remember.
throwing you a heart right back. I'm throwing you